Hello. All right, we're going to talk about locking down the incubator and getting ready for hatching. So getting close to seeing some chicks, very exciting. So to do that, open up your incubator and take your lid off. Grab your egg carton that hopefully you still have. If you don't, just find a place that you can put your eggs so they don't roll away. We're going to take them out of the incubator. And we did talk about this in setup, but we'll just go through it again. So take out all of your rollers. You've got the two that are just floating in there. And then the ones that are actually doing the rolling, just gently lift them up by the left-hand side if you've got the display facing you. And just enough so that you can slide it out of the turning mechanism on the right. So you're going to turn that out there. Then check your water level. I've just refilled my water just before we did this, so I know it's got enough in it. But now's a good time to do it, because as much as possible you want to prevent opening the incubator from now until you start getting chicks. So don't overfill. Again, like we were saying, we don't want the water going into any of those air vents or into the fan or the heating element, but just have just enough water in there so that it's getting close to the end. Then get your box, and in the box you will have that little grill. So put that in the bottom. You'll have to slide it underneath the turners, and then just gently put your eggs back in. And it doesn't matter if they roll around a little bit. Just be gentle with them so you're not breaking shells, but they don't need to go in particularly spaced out or anything like that. So once you've got them all set up in there, put your lid back on, and then your polystyrene, if you're needing to use that to maintain the temperature, and then your that's what we call lockdown. So we're now looking for eggs to be hatching. Now the first thing that you will see, and I'll do another hatching video as well, but the first thing you will see is the beak of one of the chicks will start to come out. We call that pipping. So what it does, it breaks the shell, and you actually may start hearing some cheeping noises. They do make a little bit of noise, and they'll start breathing air from the outside. Now they may stay like that for 12 to even as long as maybe 24 or 36 hours before they fully start breaking out of their shell. More than about 36 hours, if they only just pipped and really haven't done anything more than that, then more than likely the chick probably won't be able to get out. Sometimes that happens with chicks for some reason. They pip and then they're just not strong enough to make it out of the shell. But most of them do. After they pip, that's usually a good indication that they are strong enough and they're going to get out of the shell. So the most important thing here is that you keep an eye on your water levels. So every day, if you're using the polystyrene, take the polystyrene off, check your water level. If you need to take the lid off to check more effectively or put some more water in, you can, but as much as possible, leave your lid on to maintain that constant temperature. So so it's really just water, and then start looking for those pipping, and then once they start pipping, woohoo, that's the exciting part. We're about to have little tiny chicks. So yeah, that's our lockdown, and pretty simple, but yeah, I'll leave that with you.